We lost our school leadership. We lost our principal. We lost our school psychologist. We did not have a vice principal. Our school leadership, gone, tragically. Our superintendent was already told, and I did not know this, but I know this now, was already told she was not welcome back. I can only imagine what that does to a person before the tragedy.
Right.
And so, we were brought into a meeting on Sunday and told we were resuming school on Tuesday. They would give us Monday to grieve, and if we wanted to attend one of the memorials, they'd get us a sub. That was the starting point of infuriation. I mean, I would never leave my kids with a sub. And then when I sought out therapy, which I very much did late in December, I went there for two reasons. The first and foremost was making a plan for my kids. I knew we were going to be in a new space. I didn't know what it was going to look like. I was aware that there wasn't going to be somewhere to hide. And so we devised a plan of those 5 items that I write about in the book. And sure enough, when my kids resumed school with me, on multiple occasions, their question was, where do we go if a bad guy comes? Where are we going to hide? What would we do? I couldn't answer that for them. And our superintendent at the time, I can pray, I don't think she understood where my class was on that day, what they heard, the size of the space we were in for 45 minutes listening to every single thing that happened. Because if she had, I would pray that she would have acted differently. This amazing gentleman has a program in New Jersey for the Substance Abuse Alliance to go in and speak to 8th graders. He formulates a bunch of us and inspire them to not use drugs and not go down the wrong path, because they had a huge heroin epidemic in their town where many died 20 years ago. And so I was speaking at that. So I speak to 10 classes of 8th graders. And during the lunch, a woman came up to me who was in one of the classrooms. She was a teacher. And she said, I just want you to know that my husband's best friend led the SWAT team into your classroom that day. And when he opened that door, he has absolutely no words for the sight he saw. And so knowing that because no one could tell me that they saw me in there. So knowing that someone did, I know that I had to survive because they're here telling me that. So it's not just in my head that we fit. People write this on, Amazon, like, you're lying, how did you fit? And it, I know that they're crazy, but it, cracks my heart in two, because having struggled for 1.5 years to know that I was alive and then have them insinuate that I'm, making it up, there's a special place in hell for them. So that's where they'll be going. That I am sure of.